Hey, welcome back to Blueprince. Last episode was pretty uneventful. We opened up some chests, so we got confused. I am going to hold on to what I've been doing and just trying to get to antechamber. I'm also going to go up the thing below because I want to see if the elevator is down or not. Shelter. I do like the shelter. The hovel. Let's try the hovel, why not? Means we don't have to worry about gems. We can worry a bit more about just getting bedrooms and whatnot. Okay, so I'm not gonna go down. I guess this would be a good one to get a freezer on. We do want to try and get a library to have a look at the book. And I guess a freezer could be handy now. Sure, let's put an observatory here. Okay. Okay, we just get the library here. That's good. We should have a book here. It should have something in it. Sundial Publishing. We'll just get screenshots off of this. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you. For you are looking for a new clue too. You're not wrong. He has retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles. Of the evidence, presence and precedence evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. He had looked high and low in all other rooms, he had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. So we know there's something in the tomb with the statues. One of them is depicted on the image there. He looked in her beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were only found in books. The tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched for their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Draft the sixes. He changed out the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found the direction of each word was sound. He stayed up all night, studied the maps, he laid out the floor plan and measured the gaps. If his directory was considered a trajectory, it meant nothing short of full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If you found a clue, you'd know what to do. Having read this book so many times, having scored over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? There's perhaps something new, something overlooked but not in view. Have you finally found it? Could it be truth? It's a new clue, you know what to do. Oh boy. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Keep left. Left. Right. Oh. All right. Something for another time, because this is making my brain hurt. It's too early for me to have brain hurt. It's a bit early to use the freezer, so let's just unfortunately do this. While we're here, may as well buy some keys then. Key to the secret garden. I've had this one a few times. I have no idea where to use it though. Maybe it's outside something. Maybe it's in the greenhouse. Because there's like this weird indentation in the wall there, but it doesn't really do anything. The dice are always nice. I'm happy with that upgrade. Sure. That means we can have a dead end on our left. Better not be a freezer. Attic. For 9 steps? Yeah. There's a lot of items in here. I might go back to the library now and go over it with this magnifying glass. Okay, plenty of keys. Plenty of dice. I think steps are going to be our main concern here now. Which means probably not the worst idea to actually get some food. Okay, do we have water now? We do. Okay, so maybe I was a little bit off with the whole sending water to the kitchen then. If I find one more, I could get the bacon and eggs too. Okay, let's redraw here. Nothing in here? I have been spoiled a little bit by the yeah, I could redraw here. Nah. I want to see where the elevator is. The elevator's back up, so okay, we can't use it to get there unless we find another way. Unless we can start with a key card, I guess. This does go the right way, sure. Library. Huh. Do we get the lockpicks and go mess with things down below? We're not necessarily trapped yet, because we can still go through the foundation. Yeah, let's pick up the lockpick and see if we can lockpick. Yeah, let's put the garden key in. Okay. So just remember to leave a few steps to go check out the thing down below. And with the amount of keys we have right now, it should be able to open up at least a few of those doors. Do I get a garage as well? Let's not box ourselves in too much, eh? Hello? I saw a treasure map briefly. Is this right? Yeah, so I do have a shovel, so this looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Just dig up the floorboards. It's fine. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. We're rich. We're stinking rich. Freezer definitely would be nice now. The gems are in the only true box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the blue box. Normally I take this to heart, because it's the only one that tells you where the gems are, or which would mean it's in here, but I don't think it's the case now. The gems are in the only true box. That could be a lie, which means it's in a box that lies. If there's only one box that lies, then we have a... So if you're lying, and you're lying, then the gem should be in white, right? See if that holds together. Let's imagine the gems are in here. Then you're lying. Oh, it doesn't work though. Unless there's two true statements. Oh, my brain hurts. The only thing I know now is that it's not going to be in blue. So you're definitely lying. In order for things to work, we need one to be true, we need one to be false. You're false. Then if both of these are true, then you would be lying as well. So white? I honest to God don't know. No. This is getting difficult. It's a good thing we don't need gems here per se. You're forcing me into a kind of a dead end here. I guess I could take the chapel though. We're not really short on money. Problem is I don't know where the other two antechamber levers are. I think I have a clue. One says there's one underground, but that's the one for the north one, so... Fine, we're not short on money. Let's keep our options open a bit. But before we do that, I am gonna go in here and try to avoid the chapel. You don't seem able to pick this door's lock. Good on you, buddy. Yeah, if we can just completely avoid the chapel. Well, we could redraw and try to go to the right. Plenty of room on the right. Tunnel. Where is this gonna go then? Okay, let's do the tunnel because I'm curious now. I'm just gonna draw another tunnel. Oh, so you can go for as far as you want. Okay. What have I missed so far? It's always fun to see how blind you are. 3 coins. Okay, that's not too bad. They might even be in this room. Put this to low, confirm. Offline mode, can immediately go to unlocked. Pretty sure like all the rooms are going to be locked at this point, yeah. Archives opens up a lot, but would also kill a lot. The hell with it. So technically, if you would draw a tunnel here, you can just go like straight to the antechamber. Which is funny to me. Great. Great. Locked? He opened it. The madman. Okay, so this can be a terrible room, but it doesn't have to be a good one either. Let's put a dark room here. Okay, what about here? Okay. Let's see if we're... No, wait, that's that. Never mind then. Okay, this side of the place is also locked, right? No, this one's open. Sure. So we now know this is open. Has to be. Dinner is served. Well, we might get lucky with a showroom. Nope. We do have to make sure that we don't run out of... Prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in a green hallway, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Huh. Fancy. He opened it. Workshop. Sure. There's usually an item in here. Okay, the broken lever's here. If you can just draw the greenhouse now. Okay, can we do anything fun with our items? Yeah, let's not make another dowsing rod. Lockpick. No. Okay, Okay, so we still have the dark room. I could also just book it for the one north of the entrance hall and see if we get a lucky enough with a breaker box. But let's go dark room first. Either one of these could be the greenhouse, but good luck figuring that one out. Alright, nursery. That's a problem because we don't have any rooms on the side of the house left. And greenhouse can only appear on the east or west end. There is a dark room still on the right, but I don't have much faith in that one either. Still seems too difficult. Does that mean you can get better at lockpicking? Well, it's a green room. It's unfortunately the wrong one. Well, with a bit of luck, we can just snake in through here. Okay, is the office something? Yeah, okay. So the door to the antechamber is reachable. Right, so this is the thing. I've already used all the possible codes I have on this. It doesn't amount to anything. You think this works on the ones down below? No, right? There's no way. Okay, the only thing left... How many steps do I have? 23. Let's see if we get extremely lucky with a breaker box down here. We can reroll once. Turnips would be nice. Nope. An old soup can. Not so nice. Neither is an old shoe. 18 steps left. Is it even enough to do what I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope. Alright, so I should cut my losses here and head down. Alright, so no antechamber this time around either. Let's see if we can shatter the locks on the trunks down below. I think not, because there's too many of them. It would be cheesy to just go down there once with a hammer and open up everything, right? The lockpicks might work. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think these are padlocks on them though either, so... Long story short, I have no idea what to trust or believe here, so... Okay, and the lockpicks don't show up either. Only one blue box in the water contains a memo with a true statement. So I'm assuming this is just for allowance tokens. Yeah, but what about the red ones, right? It's gonna be like lies and not lies and... Sanctum keys in a white box. So we know there's a sanctum key as well to be had. Green memos in white box. Yeah, but you could be a lie too, right? Unless white's always right. Pink? There's pink boxes? Okay, worst case scenario, how many more keys do I need down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9-ish. We know there's allowance tokens and maybe a sanctuary key. Ugh. Alright, so let's go see what is in that, or what we could find in this room here. Because, you know, we might get a planetarium in there. If it is a breaker box, I'm going to be a little salty. Just a wee bit. Well, it's a planetarium. Let's take it. Dirt pile. Woo! So unfortunately we never did get that freezer. Would have been nice. I suppose I could have re-rolled and maybe gotten the freezer too. But hey, we got an extra star out of it at least. So there's that. West facing in. Five bedrooms, really? Nursery, guest bedroom, boudoir, bedroom. Where's the... oh, the hovel. Alright. That's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hopefully in the series. See you guys all next episode. Bye, everyone.